So 100% of all the studies that have been done for sleep, everybody says like you need 8 hours of sleep. 100% of the studies have been done only on male subjects, is that a right word? But on males, where I had read this article where women need 28 minutes more sleep. 28 minutes to fall asleep. We need more of a head start. So I was just really angry when I read that.
100% of all sleep studies.
100%. Some journalist thing.
Anything. I actually read a stat that said women's circadian rhythms are different to men. So we feel sleepier faster in the evening than a man does, which explains why women want to fall asleep earlier in the night, but women also don't sleep through the night as much as men. So we're fucked.
We're fucked.
You're watching Just Another Bandra Podcast. I'm Nielle.
I'm Aditi, and this is where we overshare,
Overthink,
overanalyze our life in our 30s with you.
basically.
So all the doctors, everyone has just told us to get 8 hours of sleep at a certain number of time
In the day.
and nothing is working. For me, nothing is working.
No, there is nothing.
I don't get enough sleep. I don't know how to sleep. I'm 35 years old and I still don't know how to sleep.
And there are, it's actually
disgraceful.
wild because I know that there are so many ways people talk about that you can use and hacks and stuff to fall asleep. They'll be super dark curtains at night, make sure your AC is at a certain temperature. Dude, if my AC is at that temperature, I'm waking up to put the AC off because it's too cold. So it's kind of, this is not helping. And then if it's too dark, I'm too scared because there could be someone standing over there. So I need some light to see what's happening.
Yeah, what if there's a ghost?
Good. It's just, you can't win as a woman.
You can't. Like the sleep hacks, have you tried anything? The Insta sleep hacks?
Give me a sleep hack.
A friend of mine used to swear by sleep masks.
Oh.
Honestly, a sleep mask is more like sleep anxiety for me.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine having something on your eyes the whole time.
Then you wake up and there's someone staring at you.
Thank you. A sleep mask is literally disturbing. I just feel like, imagine just having something around your head the whole time. Every time you're
It would be
turning.
uncomfortable.
It sounds it's like an underwear for your eyes.
But there are people. My sister actually uses this and she wears a weighted. Oh, so there are weighted sleep masks and weighted blankets.
Weighted blankets I've heard of, but where I have tried it, I'm so sorry. After all the workouts you made me do, I'm still not able to put it on me.
What?
It's too difficult to even lift it and put it. And then if you have to go and pee in the middle of the night because
God, take it
35,
out.
and then take that off, go and pee, come back. I'm happy without it. I rather take 2 extra hours to fall asleep, and I think this is a me problem. But I'm just I reject everything. All of these things make no sense to me.
Yeah, no, sleep hacks never work. I actually used an app once called Sleep Cycle. It's supposed to be a really good app.
must be
Everyone
a
talks
COVID.
about it. And so you can't set an alarm with Sleep Cycle. You wear a watch and it judges your body's temperature and how much you wake up in the night. And then it wakes you up before you fall into your next sleep cycle. So it could be 1 hour before your actual wake up time. How irritating.
I would be so mad.
I would be like, why am I awake 1 hour before I need to be? And it's because if I continue to sleep, I would fall into a really deep cycle and you can't do that. So it wakes you up. And the problem was, I swear to you, I would actually wake up fresh and then be irritated about it.
No, this is against my consent. Consent is the biggest thing in 2025. I am not. This is so irritating. This is like my mom switching off the fan when she wanted to wake me up as a kid.
Oh my God.
I would, how dare you?
I remember this. Oh my God, my mom used to come with the thing that you used for the ironing, the spray, the water spray, and she used to do that to my face.
For
Can
school.
you imagine waking up like that? First of all, you're supposed to wake up all gently. I get irritated with people that just come and slam the curtains open.
I do that to my partner.
I would hate you. I would hate you. That's the... Oh
we
my
can't
God.
room together.
If you're in a hotel on holiday and someone opens the curtain like that when you're sleeping, instantly, I hate you.
I would
We're doing nothing
fully
together
I would
for the rest
fully
of
do
this
that.
trip.
I would fully open the curtains because I'm like, come on, it's like we have gotten enough time to sleep. I wouldn't do that after like 4 hours of sleep. I'm not that mean. But I'm just like, if it's been 8 hours as per all the studies, fucking get up.
No, absolutely no. Like,
Reject. Friendship rejected.
No.
We're talking about sleep. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Like, what's the weirdest dream you've had and you just can't make any sense out of it?
Dude, I've had a lot of like demon dreams, gargoyle dreams. I can't remember specific, but like I've had scary dreams. But it's also because I have a really overactive imagination. So I bring this upon myself for sure. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. What about you? Do you have bad dreams, scary dreams?
The worst thing I do is scrolling on Instagram till like 2 a.m.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. And then I have to put my phone down and then I go to sleep. And everything that I have seen that day, every like content piece I've seen that day, everything I've seen on Instagram Reels and like really terrible Instagram Reels, they'll all come in my dream. Like it's like morphed into some random reality. And then I don't know, like, did this really happen?
Yeah.
Did I really dream about it? Has this person like left me and gotten really angry with me for this random comment that I've seen under my post? Like, I have no sense of what's real and what's like reality. And I'm also sure that these are the morning dreams, but if you're scrolling till like 2 a.m., then morning is already like 2
it's
hours.
done. You know, the thing that I didn't know about dreams that is wild is that, you know, when you've had a really long dream in the night, you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I felt like it was terrible. Do you know that your dreams don't last more than like 20 seconds? You fabricate everything in your own imagination when you're putting it together.
I think so. I think that makes a lot of sense because
Isn't that wild?
first I thought that I'm like damn smart in my dreams. Like I could come up with all of that. But eventually,
Yeah.
as I've like grown to age, I've realized that no, I think we are
can't.
like adding a human element to it.
Yeah.
I've had like really weird dreams where people have gotten angry with me. I have disappointed someone and I'm not able to like understand if that was real, that was not real. Was there something that actually happened?
Yeah.
And that really like scares me. I don't get nightmares like a random kid. Like the demons and all, they don't scare me. I'm just like, yo bro, come on. Like,
So I'm a random kid.
you are a random kid that has like monster dreams. Like any Cartoon Network. Monsters under my bed.
Think about it like that. I don't know why I have these dreams. Oh my God.
So like monsters and all don't scare me. Like real people, like my loved ones, being upset with me, fuck, I'm like, that's my nightmare.
Does it count that I dreamt of Dahmer, the serial killer? But I dreamt that he was killing me, but he was also so hot. He was hotter than he was in the show. He was a version of him. There's a weird thing
that's
that
weird.
went down there.
No, that's weird. I mean, see, if you're
That's
into
not a
that,
kid dream.
But if you're into that shit, then accept it on this podcast.
I need to go back to therapy, I think.
Yeah,
bit much.
This is a bit much.
Yeah.
Like fantasizing a
Yeah.
serial killer.
No, okay.
Like at least OnlyFans is better when they fantasize
God.
feet.
Only serial killers.
What is the most embarrassing place you've actually like fallen asleep or nodded off?
I would fall asleep a lot. I was known as a champion sleeper. I could sleep for over 12 hours straight and it would be normal for me.
How old were you?
Irrelevant. So
When I was a child,
yeah.
like 3 years ago.
Anyway, so I went to sleep and it was obviously the daytime and I would hate to wake up. I would wake up for school when it was still dark outside, to be fair. Okay, I would wake up and there would be, traffic outside. And I think I may have slept for over 15 hours that day. Okay, and so I've woken up because my mom was like, come on, you're going to be late for school. Get up. You have to get ready. You have to get up. So I've woken up. My uniform is ironed. Everything's there. And I've changed into my uniform and I'm like brushing my teeth and it's dark outside naturally because it's dark when I wake up. And I go outside and I'm sitting on the table and like my uncle was in the house. So I was like, it's weird. Why is he here at like 5:45, 6 in the morning? And then I go outside and I'm like, why is there like so much traffic? And it turns out it was actually like the night. It was the night. And they had convinced me that I had to wake up for school, and I've gotten ready and I'm sitting in my uniform ready to go to school. But it was the night. Like, that's how much I have slept. I've like imagined that I've slept through a whole day's worth. So,
Did they get you tested? Like, that's a lot of sleep.
But I'm still the same. Like, if you put me to bed now and I have no reason to wake up, I have no reason to wake up. I can just sleep. I'm like champion sleeper at any given point.
Are you proud of that? I'm very jealous.
I know,
I can't sleep. It takes me like, the most important thing will be coming up at like 8 a.m. and I will be awake till like 4 o'clock. I'm so anxious. I cannot sleep. On a regular day, it takes me like 3 hours to fall asleep. It's disgusting.
that is really sad.
It's disgusting, yeah. And then when you have a partner or you have friends and family who just pass out, fucking I can't. It's disgusting.
I definitely think that like sleep genes could be inherited, because there's no way. Like, when having said that, I am the only one in my family like this. So no. Incorrect.
Reject your own opinion.
Cancel.
Do you think it's a mom thing?
What?
Being a mom and being like busy?
I want to say, being busy. I was talking about being a mom and like sleep, because like, how if you're a mom and your kid comes up to you and he's like, "Mom, I'm hungry, wake up," I'm like, no.
Go figure it out.
Yeah. And in a way it's helped, because my son has gotten so much more independent like that, because he's like, "Mom's not waking up, I have to make a sandwich for myself," So in a way it's worked out really well. And I do feel bad. There are days I will obviously make him a sandwich, but for the most part I'm like,
Don't
I
you
am
understand?
sleeping. When I say I'm going to sleep, you do not make a sound, you do not wake me up. Like, he knows. He'll come and he'll tap so quietly. He'll be like, "Mom, excuse me, Mom."
Mom! Mom! Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Just be like growling in bed, like, "What do you need?"
Dude,
Yeah.
that kind of reminds me of my mom also. Like, I used to do that to her in school all the time. She used to literally tell me, 3 to 4, I'm sleeping.
That's
3
the
to
time.
4. Don't you dare.
Yeah.
And between 3 to 4 only, I will have all the requests in the world. Either I have to go to play with someone,
Yeah.
or can I make this phone call?
Someone will call.
Can I unlock the phone?
Yeah.
Like those days, like
Yeah.
our parents had the phone. Can I eat this? Can I go down for like 5 minutes? All my requests would come in
And
that
you
1 hour.
can't wait until 4 o'clock.
No, because then the time
it's
is done.
done.
Yeah, it's done. Like, there's a new universe that has started. What do you mean?
Oh my God, yeah, it's so true. It's also when mom is unavailable, immediately everybody needs her. So it's
Yeah.
just that.
I can fully relate that I was that horrible kid who would want to wake my mom exactly in
I
that.
think we've all lived the same childhood to some degree.
But
think
even when I would come
everyone.
back from school, I would not sleep. My sister would. My sister would sleep. She would take a nap. She would then like be the good student who would start studying, and I could not sleep.
But then it comes down again to the stats and how most women, the majority of women, actually do need more sleep to function. Like, if there are days where I don't get to like lie down for even 30 minutes in the afternoon, like, I don't feel good.
I see how that would work. I just feel really sad that I'm not able to inherit that quality. Like, I have so much
To be able to fall
FOMO.
asleep.
Yeah, I
Oh
have so much
gosh.
FOMO from wanting to sleep.
Oh my
Like
God.
61% of Indians are sleep deprived. We
believe
all
that.
we all work. We all are in this hustle culture so much that we all are sleep deprived. India is one of the most like the biggest country that is like sleep deprived.
I
It's
believe
insane.
that.
Yeah, the hustle culture is a lot, but you know what? If it's hustle culture, I'll own it. There is no culture here. I am just doom scrolling.
Yeah, no, it's that, and it's also like most people here are not really given a choice. Like, in terms of work and stuff, like even if you're not working for yourself, dude, you don't get to pick your hours. People just are like forced to work until like You know, I'll have clients be
freelancers.
like, hey, I got called in for a 2 a.m. meeting. I'm like, bro, I'm having my deepest dream at 2 a.m. What do you mean how did you even answer your phone to be called for a 2 a.m. meeting? I'm like, once I'm done with work, I'm done with work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not answering questions from 9 to whatever, you know?
Yeah, I think the freelancers have it a little bit more tough, but I think this has come with age where I'm like, no, bro, my boundary is set. Even if I'm doing nothing post that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You have to set that boundary.
Yeah, my nothing time is not your time.
Yeah.
My nothing time is my time.
time.
I will do what I'll fuck up my system. But I'm not going to give you my time.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like weirdest places to fall asleep. I remember I have fallen asleep at a club. Yeah, loud music, extremely drunk, irresponsible 20-year-old with my passport in a new country. And I think like, you know, subconsciously like everything kicks in, like I need to protect myself and all. I have fallen asleep with my bag, like I'm holding it.
Oh, wow.
With all my life.
Because that's going to help you. I was holding it tight, so it's okay.
That's my reasoning.
Have you seen those memes of like parents thinking their kids are safe somewhere and it's like me in a grass field like miles away fast asleep?
Yeah, fair. That
God.
was my reasoning. My passport, my phone, everything, random club, and obviously, see, I mean, my friends were there, but they were also as careless as me.
Yeah.
And then like managed to like pick me up, put me into bed, and then they've gone out after that. And my next complaint was not, hey, thank you so much for taking care of me.
How dare you let me sleep and miss out on the night?
Yeah, it's like, how dare you go out without
Yeah.
me? We are only here for 2
Yeah.
nights. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
No-
I hate
no,
when
thank
that
you.
happens. But this is, if I drink even one drink over the top, I'm falling asleep. There's no fun. There's fun meal will last that long and then I'm immediately like, good
Yeah.
night, guys. I can't do this anymore.
But I prefer that. I prefer sleeping. I prefer it than making a fool of myself. Between the two, might as well
it
sleep.
depends on the stories the next day and how much you miss out on and the FOMO involved.
I'll still prefer sleeping because I have made fun of myself. Like, I mean, I have made a fool of myself and it's not fun.
Fair.
It's not fun. I'm just like, I rather have that extra drink and like, poop,
Put it down.
sleep.
Yeah. I'm also done with that phase of
Yeah,
my
I can't.
life. I can't.
No, I mean, I like to drink, but I can't like make a fool of
I
myself.
don't even like to drink and I don't want to do that. This people have too much on me right now. I'm like, I'm done. I have enough to
Enough
last
content.
a lifetime with my drinking escapades for sure.
Okay, well, what is like the weird, like, have you ever fallen asleep through like a Zoom call?
Have you? I feel like you would definitely fall asleep during a Zoom call if you have.
So my work doesn't let me fall asleep during a Zoom call, but I have like fallen asleep. You know, back in the day we had Skype, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was dating someone long distance. So it was a naughty call. And I have passed out.
Couldn't have been very naughty.
I have passed out on this guy.
Couldn't have been very spicy if you have passed out during a Skype Zoom call. I mean, I've definitely had like long distance relationships where he's like, you know, let's sleep together and you're like both on your pillow like that with the camera.
Disgusting.
Wake up in the morning, it's like drool.
How is that sexy?
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not, but
I
how
have
is that
done
cute?
it, but no. But that's people long distance relationships like they do fall asleep together on Skype. I think it's cute.
Yuck, dude. Come on. After some time, you just want to be.
Obviously
Are
now
you
this would never happen, but back in the day, you know, when you're young and you're like, oh my God, he wants to sleep with me in the night. You were not allowed to sleep over. That was like the closest you were getting.
to a sleepover. Dude, even there, I would still be performing. That's the problem.
You
That's
pretend to be asleep. 5 hours later, you're just like,
I want to scroll on my phone.
oh my God. Dude, that's really funny. I never thought about that. You're just like doing your hair, like making sure you cough So that he wakes up and he's like, oh, she looks so pretty when she's sleeping. Oh my God, did you ever do that? You know, when you just get into a relationship and you're waking up in the morning, but you have to wake up and brush your teeth and look really cute before the guy wakes up? Because
Yeah.
God forbid he sees what you actually look like in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not psychotic. I know everyone who's done that. I'm just like, yo, take
Oh
my breath.
God.
And I am not going to get up and go to the bathroom because I'm super lazy.
Oh my God, that's really funny.
No, but I know a lot of girls who've actually gone and been like, let me brush my teeth because, it smells like
Yeah.
flowers in the morning.
Just wake
like-
up and you're like, okay, but I do want to just quickly. Did you watch that recent Black Mirror episode that came out where the woman was just like,
the sleep one.
oh my God, that
Ins-
scared the shit out of me.
Insane. What really scared me most is spoiler alerts, but the ads that started playing.
Because I feel like it's a very real thing. It doesn't seem like it can't happen.
Yeah, I mean, when someone is sleeping for so long, like, it also made me realize how useless the person is. You're not bringing any money in.
Yeah.
You're just becoming a burden.
Hey, but you can make money sleeping now. They do this thing for like astronauts.
What?
Yeah, like, I mean, quote me if I'm wrong, but I've definitely read that you are paid to sleep in certain countries where they do studies on you while you're sleeping. Like, it's an induced sleep coma and you're paid for the whole time. You lose out on like a month of your life, but you get paid a shit ton of money. And they do it because like when people go up to space, I really hope this is true information and I've not just read some random...
Okay, wait. So would you rather be awake for a normal 1 month time or sleep study?
I think it depends how much I was getting paid. I do love to sleep.
So yeah, would you rather sleep or be awake? In this case,
I would sleep.
you choose sleep? Yeah. Dude, I have too much FOMO. I've decided this is the
For
end.
1 month of your life, that's it.
1 month of my life, Nielle. You know how irrelevant we would become?
Do you know how much you would make in that 1 month doing nothing? And then you would have all that time to like just, it'll be like rebirth. You'd be renewed.
You don't age backwards. I
don't
mean,
know.
sleep helps you with your dark circles, but it's not going to make you 16. Just saying.
It's 1 month. I think we would survive.
Yeah, I mean, the Black Mirror episode just made me realize how useless it is when somebody sleeps a lot.
It is true. I do wish I didn't sleep so much.
Oh my God, you think you're useless? Okay.
Do you know why you sleep so much better in a hotel room?
It's the pillows. Actually, I take my own pillow.
You take your own pillow to a hotel room.
Dude, everyone has made fun of me. This last year, I've taken it to Dubai, I've taken it to Khandala, I've taken it to Pune, I've taken it to Karjat.
Okay, one
fucking
second. If
take my
you're
own
like
pillow.
staying in like 2 and 3 star hotels, yes. But if you go to a 5-star hotel and you take your pillow,
I have taken it once at a really good place and I didn't use it, but I took it. I'm still like, I will take it. So for me, maybe I'm getting better sleep there because I'm on my own pillow.
okay, maybe that's totally fair. I mean, fine, but that was not the answer that I was hoping for. It is actually, there's a Marie Kondo philosophy. It's called like the clean slate philosophy, that when you go to a hotel room, you sleep better because you have nothing around you in the space that would distract you or alter your mind to make you think of the things that you have to do. So one, you only pack what you have. Your suitcase doesn't have more than what you need, right? So it's only what you need. You don't have anything else that would clutter your home or your space, which ultimately clutters your mind. So one, that's the first reason. And then obviously the whole, the beds are probably comfier and things like that. But I definitely find that, you know, when you've just cleaned your house and everything is really nice and organized and you lie down to take a nap or you go to bed that night and you wake up knowing that everything is in place, don't you sleep better?
That's only because I'm tired of cleaning. I'm the one cleaning. I'm sweating. I'm exhausted.
How do we cancel this person? This is the wrong answer.
The next time I go to a hotel room, I'm going to think about it.
Yeah, please do.
I feel like if I sleep really well in a hotel room, it's because I'm also like so exhausted from the day. Because I'm like, someone will make the most of the day. I
You
won't
just sleep
overdo
well.
it.
It's a temperature thing and it's
Yeah,
the
it's a
dark
temperature.
rooms
Yeah.
as well.
I agree.
But also they have the right kind of blankets to support that temperature.
You know what? In my early 20s, when I was in Dubai, I had those blackout curtains like we were talking about and the temperature and everything. I would oversleep every day to a point where once I actually was early to work. Once. And my boss was in the same lift. And he's like, what happened to you?
What happened?
And I was just like, oh no, I slept in the other room
love
and I don't
that.
have my curtains. And he's like, oh my God, I didn't know that was the problem. Like
Yeah.
he called it a problem, me having blackout curtains.
I love that.
And he's like, I didn't know that was the problem. We could have solved this for you.
It's not why are you not on time, it's why are you on time.
Why are you here?
I love that. Oh my God.
And they used to try to shame me also. They used to like put the attendance every month, every week, whoever's late. And I'm just like, it's not helping,
They
guys.
made it in once this week. I love it.
I think we should just...
Go to sleep.
Yeah, bro. I think you should teach me. Is this a skill that you can teach?
Yes, actually. But it's a very embarrassing skill. I have to say that I see older people, like even at parties today, where they'll be having conversations and they'll be like, I'm not even kidding you. Their eyes are shut and they'll be smiling and I'll have to like nudge at the side like uncles and aunts to be like, you guys.
You're
there are
awake, no? That's
people
it.
here, no, they have mentally gone off. Like, but they're smiling and their bodies are moving in response to the surroundings, but they have left the conversation. So it is a skill. I think if you start now, by the time you're 60, you'll have mastered it. Like them.
That's not the point. I want to master it now.
No. Now you need to make the most of your life and
Now I
not
have to make
sleep
money.
and not be lazy.
I have to make money. The more I'm awake, the more money I'll make. Fuck that. That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. See you in the next episode. I'm Aditi.
I'm Nielle.
And you can follow us somewhere here.
Bye.
Bye.